what you guys are here for. Make sure everybody sharing this platform right now. All right, we about to get shit's about to get real wet, so to speak. Now listen, you guys have been seeing what's going on as of today. The internet is on fire. Let's be clear. If you don't know what's going on today, you've been sitting under a rock. Let's be clear. All right. Remy Ma and Papoose took off this morning. If you guys had a chance to check out my video earlier, I did a video on it earlier, but I told you as more information unveils, I will continue to give you guys more information. And this is hence what's happening. If you guys go check, we about to go on IG and we're going to look at all the little posts that were made throughout the day. It wasn't one post. It wasn't two posts. And it wasn't three posts. Matter of fact, the Philly kid, Eazy The Block Captain, you know, the battle rapper, he went live today. Eazy The Black Captain went live today and tried to answer some questions that we have. I don't know if we're going to be satisfied with the answers. I don't know. But let's check it out. Let me pull up. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let me get to this Instagram. Bye, y'all. Pulling up this information, man. What we got here? All right. I think it starts here. Let me see something. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Everybody should be smashing their subscription buttons at this point. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you here for? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're a new viewer, welcome. All right, welcome to L.O.T.S Approved. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Okay, there we go. I had to refresh the page. Oh my God. Hey, Claressa Shields has chimed in also. All right. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning. There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be reading at this point. All right, let me switch up and see what we got going on. Share the screen right now. Okay, there we got it. All right, you guys. What we're looking at some of the IG posts. Now, different posts came from different people, obviously. We got Papoose chiming in. He kicked it off. Remy Ma followed behind. Typically, that's what happens, right? They're the two main parties. But there's a third party, right? The actual person that was cheating with Remy. And there's a fourth party. So we have also Eazy The Block Captain. But before Eazy, Claressa Shields seemed to start chiming in. Claressa Shields, that's Claressa Shields. Let me get the name correct. One of the top female boxers in professional boxing. She chimed in. Also, Eazy The Block Captain chimed in. All right, chimed in. Excuse me, not Sister Toby. It's not chimed in. All right. Now let's go over this. Let's look at some of these IG posts. This is a recent IG post from Papoose that we're about to read. All right. And I read this in the other video, but it's part of the timeline, so I just can't skip past this. Now, wow. And we can also go to Papoose page, which is very interesting. Okay. Papoose said, sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly now. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She would rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She goes to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through this all. Okay, so Papoose is basically letting you guys know he never wanted to really partake in this, right? He's taking his daughter to school, what have you, whoop-de-woo. And he considers this all foolishness. And this is why I contribute to Papoose being cold as ice. Papoose is cold as ice. Let's get this clear. Papoose has been silent throughout this whole time. All right? And this is what gives credence to what he just said. Now, there's a lot of text messages back and forth. Now, this is what Remy Ma said, all right? We're going to go into what Remy Ma said. Allow me one moment. You guys, make sure you guys are hitting that comment section and leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure you guys are sharing this platform, all right? We're talking about the Remy Ma and Papoose, the fiasco that's going on right now, the debacle, the breakup of hip-hop royalty. Remy Ma, Papoose. Now, there's some more stuff, man. There's so much information that we have to sift through here. Now, this part, what I'm about to read, this is Remy Ma speaking about Papoose allegedly falling asleep with the phone to his ear while speaking to Claressa Shields. And she said when I guess she answered the phone, and Claressa Shields immediately hung up the phone. This is all coming out. All right. Now, this is Remy's response. I'm going to read it verbatim. What Remy had to say. This is a Remy post. You guys go ahead and get a chance. Go on Remy's page. You guys see the information. Go on Papoose page. You guys see information. And probably is on Eazy The Block Captain. Now, Remy says here, Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields. And she tagged Claressa. Laying in my house, he refuses to leave. She said, the B supposed to be a world champion and get scary and get scary ass hung up soon as she heard my voice. So that's a typo. She tried to say her scary ass hung up soon as she heard her voice. Nah, I don't know how much I believe that, right? But she could probably still have some type of fear there. You know, she's a boxer, but there's still an element of fear there. You know you're not supposed to be doing that, right? Y'all supposed to be sneaking around. Now, she says, now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. Remy, hold up. Remy, don't rat on Papoose like that. I mean, yeah, don't rat on Papoose. Remy's going all out. That's a woman scorn. So Remy's already putting out, what Remy's doing, Remy is trying to, sabotage potentially what that relationship can be. Remy went as far as to say, you're not the only one. And Remy went and said that he also considers Claressa Shields ugly. Now, when I look at Claressa Shields, of course, she's not the most glamorous woman, but I don't find her to be ugly. Not at all. In fact, I'll take her. Pass it to me. Now, there's way more here. All right, now, I don't know. This is a back and forth. Somebody saying you take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe, or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. So this right here is a conversation right here. What we're looking at is Claressa Shields and Papoose. So I think Remy had a chance. I don't know if Remy took pictures of the conversation. She had access to Papoose's phone, but this is what Remy Ma, I believe, is responding to. All right. You guys see it right here. What basically Claressa Shields is saying is, at least let me know what's going on. I didn't hear from you no longer. It seems like Papoose, obviously Papoose is in a relationship, so Papoose may not be attainable all the time. He might not be accessible all the time. And she's bringing that to his attention, right? She's concerned. Now, this is, I guess, is what Papoose is responding to. After the office, I'm going to the Christmas party at the office. The CEO asked me to come last week. You don't know that, do you? Pap, I don't care. You have to tell me. You don't have to tell me nothing. Pap, I don't care. You have to tell me nothing. There's a few typos there, right? So basically what Papoose is doing, Papoose is giving them excuses. Papoose is a smooth player for the Himalayas, man. Big shout out to Papoose, man. Clap it up for Papoose just for responding like that. Big shout out to Papoose. Papoose is like that. I respect Papoose, all right? I like that Papoose did that. Papoose is easy, he's moving, he's juking, he's ducking the questions. He has the answers, right? Big shout out to throughout this whole shit. What I'm trying to tell y'all is Papoose is a player. Let's be clear. Player for the smooth player for. He kind of remind me like Jermaine in the house. You heard me? Now, excuse me, guys. You know I got a little watery. Got a runny nose. It is wintertime. Florida don't get too cold, but I seems like I got a little cold. Now, this is Remy Ma addressing Claressa Shields. Remy Ma says, this lady, Claressa Shields, and that story as publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift to too long. All right, so let me repeat this. She said, this lady, Claressa Shields, and that story ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative. And he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F your cuz you ugly. So he would never F you. She said yours. So there's a lot of typos here, you guys. That's the reason why I'm reading it like this. So I got to kind of make sure that she's saying what I think she said. All right, she said, well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said, oh, by the way, he said he would never F you because you're ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boom. All right, you guys, this is Remy Ma. That's Remy Ma and Claressa going at it, basically. Now, this is a crazy matchup. Y'all know Claressa, she knocks out people in the gym. Remy, she knocks out people in a different way in the streets. Get your ass knocked off. So we see what's going on here. Big shout out to both parties. This is a clash of the Titans. Let's be clear. I don't think we want to see Remy I don't think we want to actually see them meet up. Because this is going to be crazy. Because I know Remy doesn't have no plans of fighting this woman. It's only going to go one way. Yeah, it's safe to assume. It's going to go one way. And you know how Remy does. That girl's a professional. Claressa Shields is a professional fighter. Remy, you know, and I don't have to tell you, because you ain't been out here that long, by not being so wise. All right? So what you guys see? You guys are looking at some pictures here. Papoose. There's numerous pictures everywhere of Papoose being seen with Claressa Shields. It's to the point it's not even there's no doubt. They kind of removed all doubt. The speculation, even though they brought all the speculations to a closure, they answered all the speculations, it was always safe to assume. They've been seen on numerous occasions together. All right? But big shout out to Remy Ma and big shout out to Papoose for being able to disguise this very well. All right? Now, moving right along. Listen, what you guys see right now, this is Eazy The Block Captain chiming in. All right? Eazy The Block Captain says, tell Pap to unblock me. I want to holler at you. Listen, hey, Eazy The Block Captain, I'm going in on Eazy. He needs a moment. He needs some intervention right now. Somebody needs to speak to Eazy The Block Captain. Yeah. We're going to talk about Eazy. Right now, I'm just going through the post right now. But we're going to speak about Eazy. All right? Now, what we have here. All right, now what you guys are seeing, this is an actual exchange between Claressa Shields and Remy Ma. Now, Claressa says, I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior. She put a clown emoji. She's referring to Remy as a clown. Now, this is Remy chiming in. The gangster. Claressa might be a gangster too. Remy replies to that, I guess, a tweet. She says, I'm not 45 yet. Oh. But you're 29, and I'll just say this. You're not aging like wine. I thought black was hard. I thought black don't crack. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Apparently, Remy doesn't agree with me. All right. Again, though I'm not your enemy, so you see that Remy made it clear and let her know that I'm not your enemy, because we're gonna get to that. Tell your boyfriend buy you some flowers and gifts. And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. Now, I had to do that. That's Remy ratting. That's Remy trying to sabotage the relationship. Now, I know how women do. I'm not blaming her, but we got to call a spade, all right? Remy's trying to sabotage what Pap got going on with the girl. And I hope that Claressa Shields says that she's not taking nothing that Remy said serious. So clap it up for Claressa. All right? Don't let Remy get inside your head, Claressa. You're a boxer. I don't want this to hinder your performance. Because Remy look like she's trying to live a rent space in your brain right now. And there's a chance that it potentially might work. All right? Now, let's move right along. Oh, hold up. Was there anything else there? Let me see. Okay. Let me see what we have here. All right. Now, what we're seeing right now, you guys, you guys know this was going to happen. Y'all know Claressa Shields is the boxer. So in hip-hop, the way that we are resolving conflicts now is through professional celebrity boxing, in which she offered Remy to box her, all right? And she actually picked a date. Now, you guys might be disappointed because it's not this year. She's speaking of February 2nd, all right? So we got a little time. But we halfway through this year almost, all right? So let's go through the tweets on Twitter. Claressa the GOAT Shields. They call her the GOAT. She's the GOAT. Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get your ass whooped. Crash out. Crash out. So she's calling Remy a crash out. She said, come get your ass whooped. This is a Twitter tweet. It continues. Might as well. Next fight is February 2nd in Flint, Michigan. For some more heavyweight belts. The Fire Inside comes out Christmas Day in a theater near you. What you guys are seeing right now, you're seeing Claressa Shields taking the opportunity to promote her fight. And I got to give Claressa a shout out to you and clap it up for you. Listen. That's what I want to see. Take advantage of the situation. Because you guys are looking like a circus right now. The only person that's looking tight right now is Papoose. Remy, you kind of looking like a clown right now. Remy, your stats went down. Your value went down. You didn't appreciate, you depreciated. If that's a word. Y'all look it up for me. Sometimes I make up shit. This is what she said also. This is Claressa Shields also. This is just Claressa Shields responding to Remy. You making fake text is crazy. I'm not a B. You can bully, obviously. You bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop it. So Claressa's basically saying that a lot of those text messages that are being released, those are doctored. They're not actually real. Now, I don't know how real is that what she's saying. I don't know how much validity is in what she's saying, but she's making allegations that people are just doctoring up. And I'm pretty sure it gets kind of crazy. You guys know when relationships break up, a lot of lying tends to go on. And ladies, unfortunately, it's usually on your side. Don't shoot the messenger. Now, you guys, this is Remy replying to all this. She said, that was the response. I'm not 45, but you're 29, and I say this. You're not aging wine. You're not aging like wine again, though. I am not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend, buy you some flowers and gifts. And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl. So apparently, Papoose got something official in Cali. That part. I don't want to be biased, but shout out to Pap. All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so that's all that I got thus far. Now, we got to actually go into we're going to go to Eazy The Block Captain portion of this conversation. Now, you guys, there's a battle rapper that goes by the name of Eazy The Block Captain. Eazy The Block Captain is a very successful battle rapper, all right? He's been performing in Remy Ma's league, Chrome, whatever. That's the name of her league. He's been performing there. He's been successful for the most part. Now, we got to address Eazy The Block Captain. Shout out to Gripmaster. I didn't notice that Gripmaster was watching. Gripmaster didn't come in the comment section and leave no comment. That part. But shout out to Gripmaster. Now, Eazy The Block Captain has chimed in. Y'all know that Eazy The Block Captain, supposedly, what they're saying is Eazy The Block Captain got knocked out. What they're saying is Papoose initially knocked the man out, and left him in a fetal position. Y'all know a fetal position like a baby inside a belly? A fetal position, curled up like a shrimp. Listen, man, hold up. Well, probe. It's a lot of gunshots, a lot of shots fired. Shots are being fired, all right? They're going back and forth between Papoose and Eazy The Block Captain. Now, you guys, once again, Eazy The Block Captain, rumor has it, Eazy The Black Captain got knocked out and was left in a fetal position. But if you ask Eazy The Block Captain how the timeline of how the events took place, it's contrary to what we're hearing, right? Coincidentally, Eazy The Block Captain is alluding to Papoose knocking him out and actually running after he knocked him out. Now, if you're saying Papoose knocked you out and ran, Eazy, that's kind of hard for me to believe. I can't swallow that. I can't embrace that. You guys keep in mind, Papoose is a Brooklyn nigga. Brooklyn niggas, it's not to say just because he's a Brooklyn nigga, he like that, but he's a Brooklyn nigga, that part. Papoose has no record. I don't recall ever hearing about Papoose running from a fight. And to knock somebody out and be laid on the floor, and you're trying to convince me that after he saw you curled up in a fetal position, he took off running? Eazy, that's why nobody believes you, the captain. Nobody believes Eazy The Block Captain. When I compare the two stories, I get the inclination that that man got the better end of the stick in the altercation. Eazy The Block Captain is trying to say that Papoose ran after he knocked him out. Also, Papoose is claiming that Remy wanted Pap to lie about Eazy, about knocking out Eazy. This is according to Papoose. He's saying that Remy wanted him to lie about knocking out Eazy. Now, you guys, first of all, you guys know we didn't really know what's going on. Everything is being unveiled today. Make sure you guys hit that like button, all right? So YouTube can recommend this content and push it to their audience. When you guys hit that like button, that's what makes YouTube recommend the content to their audience. Hit the like. We talking about Papoose, Remy Ma, Claressa Shields, and Eazy The Block Captain. Now, I have a lot of questions for Eazy The Block Captain, really. I have a lot of questions for Eazy The Block Captain, all right? Let's see what we got here, brother. First of all, okay, this is what Papoose is saying, all right? Papoose said, the last time I seen this chump, he was in the fetal position. Eazy The Block Captain said Papoose punched him and ran. We said that. So this is actually out of Papoose's mouth that he left him in the fetal position the last time you saw him. Now, Eazy The Black Captain said he kept his mouth closed for 12 months. This is because you are not the leader. Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I want to say. Eazy The Block Captain said he kept his mouth closed for 12 months. Basically, Eazy The Block Captain was on gag order. Remy Ma had Eazy The Block Captain on gag order. Let me get wet. Hold up. Remy had Eazy The Block Captain on gag order. Eazy is a pawn in this situation. Let's make this clear. Eazy The Block Captain is just a pawn in this situation. Remy Ma was able to silence Eazy. Not Eazy, you're a man. So now you're under the governance of Remy Ma. Papoose now. Papoose has been letting people know that he did something to you. So for some reason, Remy was able to contain you and suppress you from talking. That shows that you're just a pawn in the situation. You're not a leader in the situation. Remy Ma and Papoose are the leaders in this situation. Let's make this clear. All right? Let's make this clear. This is coming from Eazy The Block Captain's mouth. For 12 months, he kept himself quiet. Now, all of a sudden, he's ready to talk. It's not by coincidence because Remy Ma and Papoose is kicking off. So now he has to save face. That's why he's speaking. But you should hush. You was on gag order. Shut up. Now, Eazy the Block Captain also said that he feels valid for being in a relationship with Remy Ma because Remy Ma and Papoose was separate. Eazy the Block Captain, let me bring something to your attention. They're married. That's not his girlfriend. That's his wife. Remy made you. Remy allowed Papoose to shake your hand. Hold up. Wait 1 second, man. Hold up. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You remember when Drake talked about, Drake always making them sad, sympathetic, emotional songs talking about, oh, you had me shaking dude's hand. Ain't no chick ever had me shaking the nigga hand that she having sex with. They don't go down like that. Papoose shook Eazy the Block Captain's hand, unbeknownst to him that Eazy was knocking down his girl. What part of the game is that, Eazy? So you're telling me, because they might be temporarily separated, you was allowed to be doing shit like that, shaking Pap's hand, playing Pap close. I call that infiltration. Pap's marriage got infiltrated by Eazy the Black Captain. Now, Eazy, I'm disappointed in you, brother. For one, you're the pawn in the situation. You getting knocked out and you niggas putting you in fetal positions and you looking like a shrimp, curled up like a shrimp. Gag order. They place a gag order. You're a grown man and you getting a gag order. You letting people spew things about you and you on a gag order. You're calling Papoose to beg him to fight again. Because I know it's hard. Eazy, I know it's hard. Eazy, I know Remy don't respect you. I know it's hard. Remy don't respect you. You want that get back. You remember what that boy Boston Richie said? I'm going to get that get back even if I get life. Trust me. Shit corrupt me. I know. Eazy the Block Captain, he wants to get back. That's what he want. Because in all actuality, Pat got the best of him. Knocked him out. I believe that, Eazy. I don't care. Now, wait 1 second. Somebody out there has to be a witness. We're living in the camera age. There's cameras everywhere. You turn the corner, there's a camera on building, you got Ring and all this. That's why nobody can do crime no more. How is it possible that nobody has the tape? How is it possible that nobody was there to witness, to validate what happened? Am I missing something? I need some type of, I don't need no evidence, but I would love to see that evidence be released because I find it hard to believe one of y'all sons of bitches got that video. One of y'all saw it. Did Remy see it? I'm super curious to know. But nonetheless, Eazy the Block Captain is under the impression that he had the right to develop a relationship with Remy Ma because Remy and Pap was separated at the time. You shaking niggas' hands, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have been shaking. You shouldn't have been shaking. You shouldn't have been playing Pap close. All right? Also, Eazy the Block Captain, let me tell you something, brother. I'm looking at my notes. I want to make sure I say everything because I got to speak clear to Eazy. All right? You guys, make sure you guys, we need somebody, the internet's a new FBI. Somebody has a tape of Eazy the Block Captain and Papoose fighting. The internet's a new FBI. Y'all the new FBI. Give me the information. Somebody got the video. I want to say this about Eazy. Eazy is begging Papoose for a fight. That means, that gives me the inclination, that leaves me under an assumption that Papoose got the best of you because you're begging. You're begging Papoose for for a fight. Papoose got the best of you. Remy doesn't think that you're a alpha. You're a pawn. You're gonna suffer the same fate that Papoose. Let me tell you something. Oh, I'm cooking. Same way you meet her, the same way you lose her. Let me repeat that. Same way you got her, same way you lose her. She cheated on Pap with you while she's with Pap still. Eazy, you look just like Pap. Eazy the Block Captain could be Pap's twin brother. Eazy the Block Captain could be Pap's cousin. He could be Pap's younger brother. Eazy the Block Captain could play Pap's stunt double. Y'all know when we break up either parties, women or men, we try to find a person that looks just like the person we broke up with. That's the number one thing that we do when we break up relationships. I know me. When I break up a relationship and it's abruptly, it's like you still want to have that person there, so you're trying to find somebody that looks similar to the woman that you have. And I believe women do that. And that's the case with Papoose and Eazy The Block Captain. Papoose and Eazy The Block Captain look like twins. They look like brothers. Remy tried to get the same dude. But y'all know insanity is taking the same course of action and expecting a different result. That's insanity. Eazy, you're gonna suffer the same fate. Eazy, you're just Eazy The Block Captain. You're just a pawn. All right? You should have hit and slid. You're trying to take Pap's place like as if you want to be in Pap's shoes. You want to be like Pap. You want to be in Pap's shoes. You're jealous of Pap. You're envious of Pap. You admire Pap in a weird way. But you're just a pawn. Remy will grow tired of you, Eazy. Remy will realize it doesn't work. And believe Remy is disappointed that you lost that fight. Oh, believe it. Remy's a real competitive chick. She gangster. She don't want her nigga losing. Remy definitely is mad that you lost that fight. She told Pap to take it back and say that it never took place, and Pap refused like a real man, like a real alpha, a real leader. Big shout out to Pap. That part. Eazy, you got the bad end of the deal. All right? You got the bad end of the deal. You lost. And you lost, and you, whether you know it or not, you lost Remy too. It's like it's like the, what they call that? What Chinese, the death touch? When you die like a month later? Eazy, you made a big mistake. Eazy, you're just a pawn. Eazy, you need to get up out of that equation. Because you look like you're just trying to follow in Pap's footsteps. Big shout out to Pap. Once again, let's just clap it up for Pap. Also, Eazy, personally, man, I don't like the fact that you messing with hip-hop royalty. Yeah, I said it. Don't shoot a message up. Because this message will shoot back. Listen, Remy Ma and Papoose are hip-hop royalty. Let's be clear. We've had a lot of hip-hop royalty, but we've never had two great MCs come together. And hopefully their daughter maybe be a great MCs, but you don't have to do what your parents do. If she's successful, I'm pretty sure that would suffice. That's what we all hope. But what I'm saying is those are two great MCs. We've never really seen that. Somebody earlier talked about Pepper and Tretch. Tretch and Pepper were together, but they were never king and queen of hip-hop. Tretch was never regarded as the best, nor Pepper. But when you take in consideration cats like Biggie dated Faith, so it was a hip-hop / R&B. We've never seen two great rap artists come together in marriage and sustain. Shout out to all the R&B and rappers that are together, the Jay-Z's and Beyonce's. The Biggie was with Faith. We see that a lot, but we rarely see hip-hop couples that are people that are like a Meek Mill Like when Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj were dating. People that perform at a high level and they bring their brands together. We don't usually see that. We don't see we've seen it in hip hop, but we need to see it more often in hip hop. Yeah, let's clap it up for that. Like I said before, man, big shout out. Big shout out to Papoose, man. All right? You guys, I think that's it. There's really nothing more to speak about. There's more things that are gonna unveil. I'm pretty sure obviously this is not gonna end. Because they have to actually get divorced. When Remy Ma and Pap get divorced, there's gonna be more stuff that come out. Just like it might be a dog fight. But I'm praying that it doesn't. I see what Papoose was doing. Papoose is like he's more calculated, right? Remy's, you know, a woman. You know our women, black women, a woman scorned, period. They spare none. So I'm kind of like, I fear for Papoose what Remy is planning. Because Remy says she has way more things to talk about. They talk about police involvement, trying to call people rats. And we'll get more information and I will break this down for you guys. All right? But nonetheless, Remy and Papoose, obviously this ended bad. And they were doing very good. I gave a big shout out to Papoose because Papoose is cold as ice. You as cold as ice and you're willing to sacrifice. He's cold. He's patient. He's calculated. He has poise. Big shout out to Papoose. Remy, for the most part, Remy, everybody is a consensus out here. Let me take a sip of my water. Hold up. A little bit underwet, so you guys see me wipe my nose sometimes. You might see my nose a little running. You guys, everybody unanimously is mad at Remy. I'm seeing people in the comment section. I'm seeing people on social media. Everybody's mad at Remy. We all know that Papoose stayed by Remy's side while she was incarcerated for how many years? 8 to 10 years? 5? I'm not sure. But I definitely was more than 5 years, right? I think it's safe to say that. That man stood by Remy's side. And I want to leave off with this. You see when us men tend to get incarcerated? It's very lonely. You need people on the outside. You got your parents, but you need some love on the phone, as in a woman, your girl. Now, when you was outside, you maybe considered you wanted to marry your girl, but you didn't feel like you was in a rush to marry that girl. Upon your sentencing, you start taking all these things in consideration. When you got to take that vacation, you're taking all these things in consideration because you need somebody to babysit you on that time. You got this girl also, you don't want to lose your girl, right? Because you're going to be incarcerated. Potentially, you're going to lose her. Out of sight, out of mind. What we tend to do as men, we try to rush things and marry this individual. We try to marry these women. It's a rush job. Papoose, this is just not Papoose, excuse me. Just not Papoose. This is a lesson to all men. Marrying women when you get locked up. Sometimes you're successful. So I'm not going to say in all situations that they're unsuccessful. Some relationships are successful. You're going to see examples of that online. You probably know somebody who's still successful. They're still together. But for the most part, it usually ends bad. Y'all never took the time to learn each other, live with each other, tolerate each other. You kind of forced the situation because you felt like you was going to lose each other. A paranoia sets in when you think you're about to lose your girl. So you start rushing things. You say, you know what? You get the good idea. Let me marry this girl. Also, you guys, when you marry your girl and you're incarcerated, they have conjugal visits. So that right there is going to be incentive to push somebody to go ahead and marry that girl. What I'm saying is, Pap, dare I said it might have been a bad idea to rush marry Remy. And I'll end with this. In life, you can't have no regrets. Remy Ma and Papoose have a baby together, a beautiful daughter together. I don't know if they call her Reminisce. I'm not sure. I apologize if I'm not saying the name right. Because I seen Remy with a girl named Reminisce. You guys made money together. You guys made a family together. Can't take that back. That is good. There's a blessing in that. But as your relationship, husband and wife, obviously, it appears that has come to an end at this moment. I don't think there's any salvaging that relationship. Once you say certain things, once you let the bullet out the chamber, the bullet does not go back in the gun. I'm gonna repeat this again. Once you let the bullet, don't shoot the messenger because he shoot back. Once you let that bullet out the gun, it don't go back in. It is what it is. That's why you got to watch what you say. That's why when I be arguing with my chicks, I kind of make sure to say, hey, listen, I don't want to say anything that I can't take back. So I think we should kind of like stop arguing because it's like it might go there. I'm prone to do that shit. I'm gonna say some shit that cuts deep. With me, words hurt more than physical. You'd rather I punch you in the mouth than say the shit that I'm gonna say to you. Hello. Remy Ma, I'm not condemning you, but Remy, I'm be real with you. By public consensus, you are guilty by public opinion. Hello. Even the women are not standing behind Remy. Remy, you're down bad. I know all the allegations of Papoose cheating. Yeah, we get it. But you, on the most part, what you're trying to pull with Eazy The Block Captain, looking exactly like Papoose, damn. You really still want to be with Papoose because you with somebody who looks just like Papoose. Maybe not the same personality. I'm not a big fan of Eazy. Yo, Eazy, you like you lying. Eazy, you like you lying throughout this whole shit. Eazy, I'm not digging your role in this. I'm not saying you wrong for knocking down Remy, but it ain't what you do, but it's how you do it, all right? L.O.T.S. Approved Media, Those Who Dimension Podcast. I am the incomparable, the author, imitator, cannot be duplicated. When until they style from